Hey, what's going on, Flips Talkers? Welcome back to another video out and about. Wanted to do a special video right here because in my town there's this place called Salzers Records, but they actually have a Salzers video that's right across the street. And why this is special, why this is a big deal, at least for my area, guys, this place has been around, I want to say for about 30 years, just pretty much my whole life living in this area. This was a place that you could really just go explore movies. It was a video rental place. And you know, they had old stuff, they had new stuff, they had posters, they had an adult section. You guys remember that, when they had just kind of those little things, the little secret door you could not enter, the little tassels kind of hanging down. You couldn't go through them unless you were over 18 years old. But it does hold a lot of nostalgia to my heart. So it is sad to report that this place is liquidating. It's going out of business. And this is the second weekend, guys, that they have been putting up their liquidation sale. And I believe this weekend it's going to be 2 DVDs or Blu-rays for $5. And I think the first week they were doing 1 DVD or Blu-ray for $5, and that was the deal that I was like, I could pass up on. But you know, it makes you want to think, you know, what's gonna be left, what hasn't been kind of picked over. So we're gonna go inside here, guys. I'm gonna show you around. I have done videos about this place in the past, guys, because it's one of my very few, I think, and only rental places left. And sadly it is going under finally because of, you know, just streamer services, red boxes, what have you. People want the instant videos directly to your house, in your home, and that's just kind of what it is, the nature of the beast. So let's just go inside and see if we can find any good DVDs or Blu-ray pickups for $5. Hey guys, so it is very, very bittersweet, but I got a whole baggie full of stuff that we're gonna go home and I'm gonna show you guys what I got and why I picked it up. All right, Flips Talkers, I am back in the man cave and I do have a large selection for you guys to go over my pickups. All Blu-rays. Once again, this was a liquidation sale from a previous video rental place, and it's so terribly sad to see them go. So I was talking with the cashier for a little bit and she kind of let me know, yeah, same thoughts as I had. You know, it's a sign of the times. Streamers and whatnot, they just couldn't stay afloat, even though they have a record shop of the same name right across the store that does stay in business. I mean, the record store itself does sell things like bongs, t-shirts, vinyl, as well as just CDs still, which I'm sure that's going to be a thing of the past. And I just let her know, hey, I'm a huge collector of physical media. That's why I had to come support, and I grew up on this place. So that being said, I got a huge stack of Blu-rays, guys. These are all Blu-rays, and we'll kind of go over my picks and why I got them. Some of them I haven't seen, some of them I have seen, and I just wanted to add them to my collection. So starting off, guys, we do have The Dictator with Sacha Baron Cohen. Now, keep in mind, these are the cases, the rental cases. So if I really want to, I can just kind of spruce them up and buy some Blu-ray cases to kind of throw the, you know, artwork in. And I think they have a sticker that just shows the genre there, comedy. But it's a disc inside. Oh, it just went flying out. But it is the disc inside, and you know, we got the Blu-ray and the DVD in there as well, in pretty good shape. I mean, I haven't even checked this out. I'm guessing it's in good shape. Yeah, this is in perfect shape for a rental. But The Dictator is a great Sacha Baron Cohen character. If you guys don't know about Sacha Baron Cohen, he did like Borat, he did Bruno, did the sequel, of course, to Borat more recently, and this one is one that I definitely want to revisit, where he is a dictator of this country, and I believe he comes to America and and to New York, and he's obviously doesn't know about our ways and whatnot. It's a very, very funny movie from what I remember, very edgy, over the top. Love this character, and once again, these were 2 for $5. So just keep that in mind. All Blu-rays, 2 for $5. So I wanted to add some in there that I didn't feel bad about spending $5 on. I mean, well, not even that, $2.50 on, you know what I mean? The next one is a complete blind buy, but I did love Super Troopers. I did love Beer Fest. It's Broken Lizards. The boys are back with the Slammin' Salmon. The Slammin' Salmon. Now, I haven't heard of this one really even being talked about, amongst those first 2 movies that I did name from the Broken Lizard guys. I believe there's another one where they're like on an island or something. I forget what that one's even called, but I don't really hear that one being talked about either. But this one, I hope it's good. It does have, who else does it have in it? Olivia Munn, Vivica A. Fox, Michael Clark Duncan. Holy crud, man. So you got some big name actors in here. Don't even know what this one's about, but it has the original guys, in these movies and whatnot. And once again, I can't put a price on comedy. I will support it, and hopefully it's good so I can keep it along in my collection. But let me know if you guys have seen The Slammin' Salmon. Next one up is a action dramatic film, I want to say. Pride and Glory with Ed Norton and Colin Farrell. This one seemed pretty interesting. I do like these crime dramas, and these 2 actors are phenomenal. Ed Norton is definitely one of my top 20 probably actors of all time, and I just never caught this movie for whatever reason. So let me know if you guys have seen this one, but this one sounds really, really cool. Like some, detective work going on, undercover stuff going on, possibly going awry, thriller, aspects of it and whatnot. But you guys let me know if you guys have seen this one and if it's a good one. Next is one that a lot of people tell me to check out, especially if I like Zack Snyder, and I hope this is the same director. I believe Zack Snyder did Sucker Punch. So people tell me to watch this one, give it a, just give it a chance. I don't know why it came in this 2 disc. I don't know what's in here. Okay, so it's like one of those digital combos DVD, and then I'm guessing that the first disc, yep, and it keeps falling out, is the Blu-ray right here for Sucker Punch. I don't know too much about this, guys. I really don't at all. I think it's a fantasy. I want to say it's a fantasy. This cover is so washed out, by the way. It says science fiction and fantasy. But yeah, I hope it's good, I guess. Once again, I think it's Zack Snyder. People were telling me to give it a chance. So now I can, and I don't feel bad. Once again, 2 for $5, right? Next one up is one that I think I saw advertised years ago just on a trailer, and I never heard anything else from it. It's the amazing Academy Award winner, Nicole Kidman. It is Destroyer, guys. Let me know if you've seen this. I've only seen this, not this poster in particular, but I've seen one where she just looks beaten and tattered and, tattered up and jacked up and, blood and guts, and not guts, but cuts and bruises and whatnot. So kind of like, what is this? I just kept thinking, is this Atomic Blonde? This kind of came out around the time of Atomic Blonde and these kind of espionage, maybe undercover female fatale, femme fatale, ass-kicking, assassin, or maybe I really don't know. I really don't know what this is about, guys, but it says a brilliant and harrowing performance. So yeah, that's all I can say on this, guys. Don't know too much about it. You guys let me know. Nicole Kidman in Destroyer. I love Nicole Kidman, though, and she's a great actress, and I've seen great movies from her. So yeah, once again, this one right here is a complete blind buy. Never heard a thing about this, guys. It is a mystery, it says. And once I read the synopsis on the back, I was like, I have to pick this up. Not only for the actor alone, but the synopsis once again. It's Dev Patel in The Wedding Guest. Let me know if you guys have seen this. It's an IFC film release. They usually put out some great films. But this one right here, it says that he's, going after this, I want to say bride, or I think it's the bride, and he's going to kidnap her. And I was like, Dev Patel? I mean, he has that look of someone of very mysterious, just, skeletons in his closet or something. But yeah, that's pretty much what it says it's about. It says that he's walking around with duct tape, like a duffel bag of some sorts, and he's off to kidnap this bride to be. And, I'm all for it. I don't know. I'm really just intrigued by this. Once again, it's a mystery. It says it's by IFC Films, and some of the projects that I've seen from IFC are really, really good. So you guys, let me know. Have you seen this? I'm looking at the region lock. I hope that's not. That's a I don't know what that is. If that's a region thing, I don't think it is. I think this is going to be able to play in my Blu-ray. I think so. I just don't. That symbol looked like a region lock. I don't know why. But anyways. Let me know if you guys have seen that one, The Wedding Guest with Dev Patel. Now, the next one I have seen, but I wanted to add it to my collection because I always tell people about this Daniel Radcliffe movie, and no one's ever seen it. I think they've heard it, but they've never seen it. It's Toni Collette and Daniel Radcliffe. It's Imperium. This movie is one of my favorite Daniel Radcliffe performances of all time. Hands down, guys. I know you've seen him, I believe, in Swiss Army Knife and a couple other serious roles after, like, Harry Potter and whatnot. I mean, he did, like, it's totally slipping me, the Guns Akimbo, which I've heard a lot of people, mixed reviews on. This movie is fantastic. If you want to talk about an actor, just like, Robert Pattinson going from Twilight to more serious roles and, more recently coming up with the Batman, you want to talk about transformation. This is the movie you guys need to be watching for if you guys are looking at Daniel Radcliffe, for more serious films than a Harry Potter. This is one you definitely got to check out first. It's Imperium. It's about him wanting to go undercover. He works for, I believe, like an FBI. He's an FBI agent, but he wants to go deeper. He wants to be, get in the shit, so to speak. And he teams up with Toni Collette, who's on the case of this crazy undercover, like not undercover, but underground, like Nazi ring. And he's sent in to go infiltrate it, and he takes on the mission at hand. And oh my God, this is such a crazy, crazy story. It's inspired by true events as well, as it says on the top there. Very, very happy to add this to my collection. I really do want to rewatch it again. I don't think my girlfriend saw it, so I might be showing it to her. Now, the next one, guys, is a lot of these are Blu-ray DVD combos, by the way. So this one coming up is a Blu-ray DVD, so I get the both copies. It says right there on the bottom, and I'm talking about Tower Heist. Now, this one right here was not even on my radar when this one came out, but someone recently in a live chat a couple weeks ago asked me if I had seen this, and I said, nah, I wasn't really into it. It looked kind of silly. But then I looked at the score, and it got a really high score, and then people were, chiming in the chat saying, yeah, we saw it and we kind of liked it. So I was like, okay, shoot, maybe I should take a chance on this. And, Casey Affleck, Alan Alda, Matthew Broderick, T. Leone, Michael Pena, Gabrielle Sidibe, Ben Stiller, Eddie Murphy. Tower Heist. What a damn cast, I will say that. Don't even know what it's about. I can only, Tower Heist. I mean, I'm sure that's exactly what it's about, but I will be checking this one out soon. Let me know if you guys have seen it. All right, now the next one is, I know it is based on a novel, and a lot of people cannot believe that I've even haven't seen this, so I might do this a first-time watch if this is one that you guys would be interested in me reacting to for the first time, and it is Girl on a Train. The Girl on a Train with Emily Blunt, and I don't know who else is in this movie. I really don't remember even the trailer for this. Edgar Ramirez, Lisa Kudrow, Luke Evans, Justin Theroux, Rebecca Ferguson. You got a lot of people in here. There's a lot of people in here. I don't even know what this is about. If I just know a lot of people were talking about it. A couple times it was being shown on TV. Like once when I was at the barbershop, I saw it in the background, But yeah, let me know if you guys have checked this one out. But I'm so glad to add this to my collection, as I know it is a big film. The next one it's a lower budget film, but you guys know I love, especially when I go to the Dollar Tree and I see this man on the Blu-ray covers. Scott Adkins, my man. I gotta support him. It's Close Range. I don't know if this is a good film or not. I just saw him and I was like, I'll add it to the 2 for $5. Why not? Typical. It looks like a typical Scott Adkins, action type of flick. So you guys let me know if you've seen him. And do you like Scott Adkins? Let me know in the comments below. He's going to be in John Wick 4. All right, next up, keeping with the action theme, you know what? He's not my Favorite wrestler turned actor, that first place trophy is now reserved for Dave Bautista. It took a little while because The Rock was number one in my eyes, but now I'm going to have to say it is Bautista. But Dwayne The Rock Johnson has definitely proved that he is a juggernaut. More recently, he actually just dropped a rap video. He's actually a rapper now.
It's about drive, it's about power. We stay hungry, we devour. Put in the work, put in the hours, and take what's ours.
I mean, I don't know for how long. Maybe just for that one little video. You guys can look it up, though. It's pretty interesting with Tech 9. But I am talking about Dwayne The Rock Johnson in Snitch. Now, for whatever reason, this was one that I just didn't watch. I think this came out around the time of when Walking Tall came out, or maybe after it. Not really sure. But I read the synopsis briefly, and it says that he's going up against the Mexican cartel. And I was like, holy shit, Dwayne The Rock Johnson versus the Mexican cartel? I gotta watch this. So you guys let me know. Have you seen Snitch? Is it any good? It says it's a drama, and it's a Blu-ray only in this one. It just shows like an exploding, like, I don't know, semi-truck or something. But Dwayne The Rock Johnson, I mean, he does great in, these action type of movies. Next one is a very, very big movie. My girlfriend and her mom saw it, and she definitely recommended that I check this one out. I've only seen a couple of her films, obviously, just growing up with The Wizard of Oz and whatnot. I'm talking about Judy Greer. And with the movie Judy, Renee Zellweger portraying Judy Garland. So sorry, guys, I'm having a little brain fart right now. But this one was amazing. I believe it was up for a couple of nominees. Or, Academy Award winner, Renee Zellweger. I know that this woman, I've seen documentaries that she's had a very, very insane, tough life. But you guys let me know. Is this a good documentary? I mean, good biopic. This is around the time of Rocket Man and Bohemian Rhapsody. The year of the biopics has been the last, 5-10 years. They've been going really strong and they continue to do strong. But you guys let me know. Is Judy one that you guys think I will enjoy? And did you guys enjoy it? Let me know in the comments below. Next one up is one that I have seen. I definitely have seen. I actually saw it in theaters. And this is one of my favorite Ben Affleck performances to date. It's definitely up there in the top 5 movies. And there's scenes in here that make me just sob and cry because it reminds me of a family member. I'll just say that without getting too personal. It's Ben Affleck in The Way Back. And this one deals with Ben Affleck as an alcoholic. He's a construction worker. He tries to hide it a lot. But he's kind of called upon to do a service, to do a duty, diligence for his community and whatnot, and be a coach. And he doesn't know the first thing about even being a leader, let alone taking care of himself. And I love the way they portrayed him in this movie. And if you guys know anything about Ben Affleck, his personal life, he dealt with alcoholism, I believe, for over 20 years. Or even, he's gone through sobriety so many damn times, and he's had a tough road with it. And, he's dug himself out, and I think he's still sober to this day. I'm not sure how long he's been sober, but this movie has a lot of callbacks to his own personal life. I definitely recommend you guys check out The Way Back. It was one of my favorite films when it did come out. I believe 2019. We saw it in theaters once again. It made me sob. It made me tear up, and the performance was great. So definitely check that one out. Have you seen it? Let me know. The next one is one that I've gotten recommended to by other cinephiles, as well as other people in the live streams that always tell me you got to check this one out, from Tom Cruise. I don't know why this just reminded me of Blow with Johnny Depp, but it is American Made. I think it's just because the subject material is just so roughly close to each other that I just didn't want to see it at the time. But I hear this is one of his better films, so you guys let me know. Is this an awesome Tom Cruise film I need to check out sooner than later? Because I do love Tom Cruise. I love all his performances. And yeah, it's Tom Cruise. You can't go wrong. I mean, and drug-inspired stuff. Is this based on a true story as well? Yeah, based on a true lie. I don't know what that means. Don't know what that means, but you guys let me know. Am I going to enjoy this one? And did you enjoy it? American Made. Next one up, guys, is another one that people have always told me to check out. And how can I not check this man out? He has a great body of work and a lot of movies that I haven't seen from him. It's the late, great Chadwick Boseman in 21 Bridges. Once again, I'm so glad that I could pick up 2 films. I could pick up films from this place that are relatively new. A lot of these titles are from the last 4 or 5, two to 3 years, and I'm getting them for $5 on Blu-ray. Like, this is a steal. But 21 Bridges, I heard this is actually a really good just shoot 'em up crime type of movie. Some people were split after they saw it in theaters. The reviews were kind of split a little bit, saying it wasn't the greatest, but I heard it wasn't that bad either. So you guys let me know, 21 Bridges, is it a good one with the late great Chadwick Boseman? Next up, and I'm surprised I haven't seen this guy's film, this one in particular, because I've seen so many of his other ones, and he's one of my favorite action stars of all time. He looks pretty young in this one, so it's probably one of the early ones, 2008. I'm talking about Jason Statham in the the Bank Job. I'm thinking of the Italian Job with him in there. The Bank Job. I have not seen this one, guys. I haven't even seen the Italian Job now that I think about it, but that one was always on TV as well. But this one says based on true story too. I just got lucky and just picked up a bunch of based on true story movies, guys. But you guys let me know, have you seen this one? I really don't even know what this is about. But you know what? Jason Statham and a peacoat, they go hand in hand, man. This guy has fashion. He's always in suits. He's a devilish, debonair assassin, man. And I love Jason Statham. I think he's great in the roles that he's in, and he's definitely, he is shoehorned in these, cheesy action movies and whatnot, but I think he's totally fine with that, and I think he is perfect for roles like that. Coming up towards the end of my pickups, guys, we have one that I believe I picked up 19 movies, and she said you have one more to pick up if you want to, to get this deal. So I ran back to it. It was actually a movie that I had put down just for the simple fact that I was like, I don't know if I'd rewatch this again, but then I was like, this was a movie that had a little bit of a lasting impression after I did view it by the time the credits rolled. And it's Chloe Grace Moretz. I just saw it last year. It's Shadow in the Clouds, I believe. Shadow in the Cloud. This one, it's even hard to describe. I was talking to the cashier about it because I was like, have you seen this one? And she's like, no. She goes, but I heard some things about it. And I'm like, it's pretty insane. I mean, if you like horror, if you like World War II movies, post World War, I believe, too, this movie has it all, and it just takes a whole left turn. I got immersed in it because you got to leave your brain at the door. It's a creature feature, I will say that, with Chloe Grace Moretz, who I do like. I really do. I do like her as an actress, and I think she really does kick ass in this movie. And I think because we're in the month of October, I wanted to kind of rewatch this or show it to my girlfriend because she didn't see it, just how bizarre this one was. But this one is Shadow in the Cloud, and this was kind of just my guilty pleasure pickup right here. But let me know if you guys have seen this one, because I did, and I really did enjoy it. And last but not least, I wanted to throw a little bit of silly comedy in there, and I believe this is a Happy Madison film, if I'm not. Yes, it is. Happy Madison. This is the one of the Happy Madison films that I feel like a lot of people don't talk about too much. And I only saw it once, not in theaters, but I did catch it afterwards when it came to either streamer or rent. I'm talking about Here Comes the Boom, Kevin James. And I do like Kevin James a lot. And I forgot that Salma Hayek was in this movie as well as, who else is in this movie? Henry Winkler. Like, this is crazy, but I think there's UFC guys or whatnot trying to train him. And I think he got kind of, he kind of bulked up a little bit, muscled up a little bit. From what I remember, I don't know. I really don't even remember much. I think I forgot why he's trying to fight in this UFC type of thing. But you know what? I love Kevin James. His Comedy Central stand-up is still one of my favorites today, and it's really, really hard to find. I found it on YouTube once, and they got rid of the link. But it's a really, really funny movie from what I remember, and I can't wait to go back and rewatch this. But yeah, once again, that's all my pickups, guys. I believe it's like 20 of them. And yeah, liquidation sales are where it's at. So you guys definitely have to go check it out. Once again, 2 for $5, guys. So I made out like a bandit. All these movies for less than $50. I believe it came out to $48 and some change. So anyways, you guys let me know what you think of my pickups. And if you guys did appreciate my little breakdown, my little video of the video rental store that is going out of business in my area, you guys let me know by giving me a thumbs up to like the video. It's the best way to support the channel, and it does spread these videos out to those that aren't subscribed. And if you yourself aren't subscribed, consider hitting that subscribe and bell notification today. way to always get alerted about future videos like this. And hey, if you guys want to go a step further and support the channel, I do have a brand new merch store down in the link below, full of cinephile merch gear that you guys can once again support the channel. And hey, if you guys have seen any of these movies, you guys let me know. What did you think of them? I would love to hear your thoughts before I watch them. All right, guys, until next one, I'm gone. Peace.